perfection. We got, it says 0 people in here, but 1 like. How does that make sense? Just started the stream. I need this. I think there's one more thing I need. Oh, that's all just seasoning in there. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell? How long is Parmesan cheese good for when it's not opened? Best used by... Okay. That answers my question. What up, Whitey? What's up? What up, what up, what up? As you can see, I'm up and at it. Shoulder still hurts a little bit, but I got a nice little bruise on this side of my back, so yeah. Waiting to see if the car's been totaled out, which is looking like it, so we shall see. How many subscribers are you at now? How many? Tell me. Tell me all. Playing Minecraft with some guys at work. Yeah, I seen your wreck. I kind of figured it was sold. Yeah. 730-ish. Very good, very good. Minecraft sounds like fun, though. I miss those days. Miss the days of just staying at home, playing video games, playing old Call of Duty games, or playing the old Star Wars games. Those were the days. What's up, Pancake? How you doing, man? 7:35 to... Okay, dude, that's what's up. That's what's up. When's the next video coming out? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Yeah, that's right. That should work. How is everyone's day today? Wait, are you playing Minecraft right now with the guys while watching my live stream at the same time? If so, that's pretty cool. That is very, very cool. What up, what up, what up? How you doing, man? How you doing? Getting the dinner ready for tonight. You know... Yo, what's up, Reverb? Yo, I got a video coming out. I don't know when. Probably in the next couple days, because I do have to get that one done and edited. But it was sent out to me. It's a nice little like rifle stand for the range and stuff like that. So it's like portable. You can fold up and everything. So that's very nice. Very, very nice, in my opinion. Reverb, we also have to do a live stream together again. The people want it. They've asked for it, so we must give them what they want. Nice. Useful when you're at a range. Yeah, exactly. Or because like the range I go to, they got the like concrete table things, which are nice, but I don't like putting all my stuff on it, especially my firearms, because I just feel like it takes up so much space, especially when you're just trying to reload magazines and stuff like that. So having that little stand works out perfectly. I'll send you a picture of it. It's actually pretty cool. Yes, we do. Yeah, man. Yeah. I was cleaning the PS5 today, and I recently cleaned and restored. I was considering doing tech videos too, just for content. Dude, do it. Do whatever you want for content. So, this is always nice. Always nice. I forgot a step. But it's okay. It happens. But yeah, that little stand is actually really nice. And it can also hold pistols too, so it's like a 4 rifle and then a bunch of pistol rack. So yeah. So I told them that I was going to get the video up last week, but because of my accident, I was like, hey, it's going to be delayed because of my car accident. They're like, dude, don't even worry about it. Take your time. So, what's up, everyone? Yeah, what's up, so? How you doing? Yeah, man, send me a picture of it later. I got you, man. I got you. How are you liking the AR-15 life, Reverb? Have you finally joined us? You've joined the dark side. One of us. One of us. Reverb, yeah. What's up, radio? How you been, man? Reverb getting called out for his rifle stand in his room not being leveled. I only like it because it's short, like a bulb. He's like, I only like it because it's short. They make them shorter. I don't know if you know that, but they do. That is one big ass piece of chicken. Honestly, I don't even remember if water was supposed to be added to this. We'll find out. What we got? Good, just working. Man, you work all the time. It's well, darn you. Just some old tracers out of an error. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. The 5 degrees can't look good. Yeah. Just off by like 2 degrees even. And honestly, I have liked the full setup. It's pretty similar to my... Dude, that's what's up. That's what's up. I was like, when your video dropped about your AR, I was like, oh, he became one of us. Now you got to get a Galil. I know you a bullpup guy, but you got to get a Galil and an MP5. MP5's next. I don't know where to put this. We'll put it right here. I want an ace so bad. Dude, I want an ace too. That way I can just do like comparison videos with it. That would be so much fun. That would be a lot of fun though. Dude, I did my Tannerite video today, and you guys are going to be kind of sad because I really suck with iron sights. That's why I like optics a little bit better, because I wouldn't say I suck bad with iron sights. I can still hit at 100 yards, but when the target is the size of this milk carton at 100 yards, it's kind of hard to hit. So, yeah. I've been looking at a few AP5s, might snag one too. Ooh. What's your opinion on Springfield handguns? I love it. So I would really want to get a Springfield Echelon, and I want to get one of the Springfield Hellcat Pros as well, because I carry a Springfield Hellcat. So I love it. I haven't had any issues with mine, so. Hellcat is phenomenal. It is. It is. Which I'm also going to be working on redoing the Benelli M4 clone video for you guys too. I know I have already done like a long form on it, but I'm going to redo it. That way it looks a little bit nicer and you guys can actually see how reliable it is, because that video doesn't do justice on how well this thing actually runs. But yeah, I did my Tannerite video for you guys today, and I was missing every single shot with the Galil, and was kind of sad about it. And then someone was like, hey, you want to shoot with my hunting rifle with it? I'm like, yeah. So, fun fact, more training for me. So I got to do more training with iron sights, I guess. I'm picking up a Echelon tomorrow. I got the range pack, which comes with... Oh, so you got the gear up version of it. The gear up is really good. After this one, I was going to take a break buying... See, you can never take a break, though. You can never take a break. So that sounds rad. What optic and how was it? Oh, yeah. How was the price? Was it uber expensive? Because that's what it sounds like. You got the Gear Up edition, and the Gear Up is phenomenal. Because that's what I got with my Springfield Hellcat, is the Gear Up, and it came with the Viridian green dot, which love Viridian, do 100% love them. Great customer service, I will say. But the other day when I was at the range, the little glass that you see the dot through came off. I was like shooting, and then all of a sudden it was gone. So was really happy with the customer service with Viridian, which we still might go ahead and put that optic back on the Springfield Hellcat. Right now I'm just running a different, I forgot the name of it, but we're running a different optic on the Springfield Hellcat right now. So which that optic that's on it now might go on my Canic. Just kind of switch it up a little bit. So, yeah, really excited. Really excited. Yeah, the optic was the Viridian. Yeah, see, that's what I have on my Hellcat Pro. Or not Hellcat Pro, my Hellcat. I'm just all over the place. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Especially with what you're getting. Ooh, very nice. Looking to get my first pistol. I want a new model 2965. Are you talking about like Glock? Or are you talking about like 6.5 Creedmoor or 44 Magnum? What are you trying to? Are you trying to EDC it, or are you trying to? What's up? What you trying to do, man? What you trying to do? Which also, guys, don't forget that once we hit that 1K, we're doing another giveaway. So, if you guys want to be part of that giveaway, make sure you're liking and making sure you're subscribing and sharing the video, so that way we get more subscribers. The more subscribers we get, the closer we get to that 1K giveaway. So, we getting there. Also, I want to see how long it takes you guys to realize what I did with this live stream. And it has to do with the thumbnail. I'll see how long it takes you guys to realize it. How is everyone's day, by the way? I'm looking at a... See, I'm trying to decide if I want a 4.7 barrel or a 5.5. Well, if you're getting it 45, are you planning on carrying it every day? Because if you're planning on carrying it every day, then I would go with the 4.7. But if you're not, I would go with the 5.5. Because that 45 does kick quite a bit. Dude, I saw that when I joined. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But there's a reason why we have that on there. And it's not to do with this channel. It actually has to do with a podcast channel that we would be doing in the future. So that's going to be, I think, the podcast, yeah, I'm having a stroke, guys, I know. The channel name, or it's going to be the picture. Yeah. Cool. The thumbnail is orange pasty. I'm guessing you shooting pumpkins, or no? Come subscribe. Yes. If you having a podcast would be neat. Yes, it would. And especially if I can get some like other YouTubers and stuff like that to like not necessarily join in on it, but like kind of like, I guess, do interviews or just talk or like hang out and stuff like that. That would be a lot of fun. I mean, heck, if I can just, do like a full like sit down with a video camera and then do like not like a live stream, but like a webcam type thing with some of the Guntubers, that would be very cool. I'm going to carry it mainly in the woods and on the ranch for rattlesnakes and bears. I would go with the 4.5. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would go with. You gonna go ski on YouTube? We'll see. Hopefully we hit that 1K. Because, now I want to be like Reverb Approach level, like subscribers. That's where I want to be at. That's where I want to be. Get in there. Get in there. That's a really good idea. I like how you bring Guntubers together and hang out. Yeah, see, it would be a lot of fun doing like a whole bunch of different podcast stuff with Guntubers. I'm sorry if that was loud, guys. I really do apologize for that. Good morning. What's up, Bullets? Yeah, ragging. Yeah, yeah. You know what I was trying to say. Just keep it. Man, we'll see each other at SHOT Show. Yes, exactly. I'm telling you, we're gonna do that Kevin Hart and The Rock scene. Or we can do like the Spider-Man thing. That'd be podcast would be pretty good. Yeah, see? And especially now that like YouTube allows you to invite, or I think it's called like collaboration invite, I think is what it's under on YouTube. So say I'm just going to use Reverb as an example. So say me and him, like we did the live stream about a week ago, a month ago, a couple weeks ago. He can go into where if he posts the live stream, invite me to the collaboration part. So that way, you know, it's a little bit easier to find other, you know, YouTubers instead of just having their link in the comments. They can see that, okay, this is the channel, the main channel that's hosting the live or the video, but there's this person and this person that's also part of that live stream or the video. So that is definitely very nice. I will say that because I do like that feature. I did that with Henhouse 2A and one of the live streams. Made it so, you know, when you guys go to look at that old live stream, you can see, you know, his channel and my channel. And you guys can subscribe to his channel a little bit easier too. We got a laughing face. Yeah, because I had a stroke there. Sorry. FPS Russia here. Pre-YouTube safety level. Tannerite bang. Yeah, exactly. That'd be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. What's up, Bullets and Bats? How you doing? Jonathan, how you doing, man? If you would remove one thing from planet Earth, what would it be? California. California gun laws. Gun laws. Gun laws. No gun laws whatsoever. Flat out, no gun laws. No NFA or anything. That includes NFA. That's all part of that. Be gone. Because now, then I can own an NV42 and just be okay with it. Yeah, Bullets and Bass. Give them a good old thumbs up, a good old subscriberuno, and yeah. And just ignore the fact that I really botched your name and I fell flat on my face. That happened. I swear it's not a stroke or like concussion from the accident last week. So, yeah. Was pretty excited about it. But yeah, it's a cool little feature though. So the podcast, if we do it, of course I gotta, you know, obviously find some people to do it with. And then on top of it, you know, do interviews and stuff. I mean, I could do stuff like that. I would love to just do a sit down with some like vets and stuff like that and just hear their stories. I would love to get at least one World War II vet before, you know, because there's very few left in the world now. And that would be a lot of fun to have on that podcast. Yeah, I just think the name's kind of funny. So, going hunting this weekend. Ooh, if you get anything, let me know. I would love to go hunting, but I just don't want to go out. The Endless, what's up, man? What's up? How you doing? But yeah, I think the podcast thing could be a good idea, especially, like I said, we get a couple Guntubers or figure out how to do like interview thing or just talk about just random stuff. Do like we could do like talk about history stuff like that. That would be fun too. But yeah, and then I could just go ahead and just tag their channels on it, and we have a way to subscribe to all the other good channels out there. Well, I'm going to get off here. Have a great night. Have a great night, Soap. I really do appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you guys subscribe to Soap too. And then also, Soap, make sure you like the live stream and share the live stream if you don't mind. So, Mons, what's up, man? I see you got a new profile picture. How you doing, man? See, Mons, I think you might have had something to do with my accident. Because you were talking about yours on my live stream, and then the next week I got into one. So it was your fault, Mons. It was all your fault. What time is it for you right now? Well, I looked at the counter and it said 34 minutes, so that's not yeah. Let me see. It's 12:06, so doing good. What happened? A lady ran a stop sign, which ended up hitting a Lincoln Navigator that was in the left lane next to me. And then that ended up hitting me. And then I ended up on the curb. So, yeah. Took out my car. I got some pictures on, if you go to my channel and click on the post section of it, you can see some of the pictures from it. Yeah, give them all them hearts, man. I really do appreciate it, guys. That like, and, you know, obviously, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. It's 1:07. I almost said 7 a.m. Jesus, where are you at? It's 1:07. Well, all I got is just this on my elbow, just little cuts and stuff like that. But my elbow still kind of hurts a little bit in my shoulder. I'm still trying to decide if I want to, you know, get an appointment with a different doctor or something. Get everything checked out. Make sure, because you know how ERs are. They can lie. So, yeah. Water. Ain't it crazy? You're at 800 just a few days ago. We were doing a giveaway for, yeah, we're doing a giveaway at 700 not too long ago. But hey, we'll be doing a 1K giveaway. So make sure you guys are sharing the videos and making sure you're liking the videos and making sure you're commenting on the videos. The more likes and everything, the more people come in and the more giveaways we can do in the future. So, yeah. What's up, Vonte? Yeah. I'm having a stroke, so I screwed up a name earlier, so it's okay. Might as well make sure exactly. So, which could be the reason why today when I went to the range, I know I had a little bit of a shake, but I know like right here was hurting. So I was doing the Galil. You guys wanted to see the Tannerite get blown up by the Galil. And I couldn't hit it. Could not hit it. So that could be why, because I was sitting there shaking because this was starting to hurt more. So, yeah. He is. But yeah, we had a fun day. We got a couple videos in. Got to shoot something. We've only had once on the channel, which is like a very old video we have on here. So yeah, I was very excited about that. Yeah, get that looked at. Yeah, I definitely will, because like I said, it was only at 50 yards, but even then, when you're shooting something this size at 50 yards with iron sights, it's still kind of hard to see. So, yeah. Oh, you guys live in the same city? I got hair in my eye. That hurt. Look at that. You guys live not too far from each other. Like best friends. I don't have anyone that lives very close to me. It makes me sad. I would love to do some collaborations. which we are still trying to figure out how to go to that event in South Carolina, guys. We're gonna go to probably, hopefully, the PSA event, the big range day event that they have out there. So that would be a lot of fun. And I would love to get a couple of Guntubers and other creators to go out to it. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah. Also, we have a new donation button too, guys. So if you want to donate to the channel, support the channel in more ways than one, there's a donation link on the description of the live stream, also on the homepage. So if you guys feel like you want to do more to the channel or more to help out the channel, you guys are more than welcome to do that, but you don't have to do it by any means. One of you guys was asking about a donation button, and I was like, well, I'll go ahead and put it on there, give them the opportunity to do that. So I'm not asking you guys to do it, but it's there if you want to do it. I got damn hairs in my eyes again. I don't know why I took my hat off, but it did. What brand hat is this? The Classic. This is also, I got this at the range. Guy who was part of one of the Never Have I Ever, you guys remember Tachanka, in the videos, he gave me this hat here, which ironically enough matches the shirt I wear at the range all the time because I love the shirt. It's a good breathable shirt. But his I think his uncle, he said, or one of his relatives owns this shop here in Alabama that does a lot of gunsmithing. So if you're in Alabama, this place here is a good place. It is called Precision Armory. So there you go, guys. I dropped a like. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. More likes, more subscribers, and the more views we get, guys, the more this channel can grow, and the more it grows, the more we can do. So, and then obviously we'll do merch at some point. That would be a lot of fun. Beanies, hats, range stuff. That would be a lot of fun. The classic hats are my favorite. They're always so comfortable. Yeah, this is very comfortable. I do like this hat. So I've been looking at different hat brands to try to get like a couple made up. So I would definitely love to do a big giveaway with a hat. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Sucks is beautiful state, but it's turning into, oh yeah, next time I'm out there seeing friends, I'll hit you up on well, if you're ever in Alabama, let me know, hit me up, and we can do a range day. So yeah, guys, remember that if you're ever in Alabama, let me know, and we can do a big range day, and then you guys can be part of the Never Have I Ever. So yeah. Can't support with money, but could send. Well, I appreciate that. Endless. But nah, I just, like I said, one of you guys mentioned having a donation button of some kind, because obviously we're not a YouTube partner yet. So I can't have a donation like, in the chat thing, like some of the other YouTubers. But there is a way to donate to the channel if you want to support the channel. So that's there. You guys don't have to do it, but it is there. What's up, Desert Armory and more? How you doing, man? How you doing? Maybe for 1,000 we can do hats. Ooh, yeah. So we got some hats coming in. I'm waiting for them to come in. Pretty excited about it. So sweet, will do. Yeah, man, will do. Yeah. So excited, guys. So excited. How's everyone's day, though? Going good, going bad? What's new in the gun world for you guys? What's new? Besides, I got a new optic for my everyday carry. But I also, like I said, I'm not sure if I want to put my Viridian green dot back on it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If I do put it on it, I'll run it, and then if something happens to it again, then I'll put that other optic back on it. But yeah, for now, we're just going to run the Viridian green dot. I've actually had a great day today. That's amazing, dude. Love that. Good positivity. I mean, MP5, AR FG4 free. Nah, we ain't doing that yet. So if we did that, if we did something, you know, firearm related like that, or, you know, attachments or something like that, obviously it would be something, you know, spend $5 to get a ticket or something like that. So that would be, of course, later down on the road when we have merch and stuff like that. But yeah, that'd be cool though. Be like Dirty Kid and do a MP5 giveaway. That would be really cool. I bought another truck and I'm still obsessed with 6. I see. I haven't shot that yet, so see now I need a new vehicle. Stopping by to say what's up. Copper Mac 9 IX soon. Ooh, okay, okay. I see you, Twin Gen. I see you, Twin Gen. Having a decent day. Scored some rat rod parts. Ooh, okay. Rat rod parts are really, really fun, especially when you're doing an old classic rat rod. Very cool. Old T-bucket. Mac 9 is ridiculous name for a 2011. Wait, okay, we're talking about the actual Mac 9, you know, the one we see in all the movies and stuff like that, or are we talking about 2011? I'm curious now. Do tell. I haven't shot it, just pure autism on the ballistic. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I'm kind of thirsty, but I drank all my water, but I have nothing else to drink but water. So, guess what we're not doing? Drinking anything. You found a new ride yet, or still shopping around? Still shopping around. Still waiting to hear back from the insurance company. Do have a rental for now, but like I said, just gotta wait for the insurance company to tell me what's going on. First accident, so I've never really dealt with all this, so this is all kind of new. I'm not sure I know what a rat rod is. A rat rod is like something they did kind of after the Second World War. Like, people were getting out of, you know, had all this money and stuff like that, and we're starting to get into customizing cars. So that's why, you know, when you see the old T buckets that are all like custom out, or the old like take like the 55 Chevys and build them out to drag race and stuff like that. That's kind of where the terminology kind of started, but more the rat rod aspect of it is like no hood, no fenders, engine straight pipe. It's more of along the lines of like a 1930s car or an old T-bucket. So, but again, that's what I remember what they're usually called. Water comes from the tap, bro. I know it comes from the tap. Ah, okay. Well, not leaning down like that again. That hurt. What was the best? A pre-World War II hot rod. Yeah, so I was pretty close on what the terminology of that was. So it was before, like, you know, because there wasn't really any big place that was doing performance parts. Holly didn't exist. You know, Jegs didn't exist. What's another? MSD didn't exist until about the 50s. So a lot of people were like figuring out how to do a lot of custom work. So like a lot of it was trial and error. Of course, you could do that back then because, you know, shit, I just cracked the head. Let me just go down to the junkyard, spend $5 on a head, and just try something different. So, which is also how people found out with like 350s and stuff like that. You could do what's called a 400 or not 400. It's a 383 stroker motor, which is just a 350 block, 350 pistons, and a 400 crank. So that's how people found that shit out, is trial and error. So, Are you familiar with one? I know Military Armor Corporation makes a 2011. I didn't know it was called the Mac 9 though. Yes, I'm familiar. Mons is the Mac brand now. I just learned this today, but seatbelts weren't mandatory till 1980. Yeah, so and that still applies today too. So if you're driving a vehicle that does not have a seatbelt originally, like from the factory, you're not required to drive with a seatbelt because it didn't come with it from the factory. So that's a little bit of history for you guys. It's like, third brake lights are required by federal law or whatever you want to call it. But I mean, my '84 Camaro doesn't have a third brake light. Cars before then didn't have brake lights or a third brake light. So yeah. So why spend that much money for 17 rounds when I can spend less with 30 rounds? Yeah, there you go. I'm so confused. It doesn't take a lot to confuse everyone here. Seatbelts were mandatory in production cars since '65. Most states just didn't require you to use them. Yeah, so, but if it didn't come with a seatbelt from the factory, obviously today you don't have to wear them because it didn't come from the factory with it. So, but I would say if you value your life, some type of lap belt would probably be a good idea, or just put buckets in it and harness. That's the way to do it. Military Armament Corporation is the name of the company. Yeah, so that's what my MP5 is made from, and it works phenomenally. It's okay, Mons. We all have our moments. Sometimes I have my autistic moments just out of nowhere. And it sucks. It's not fun at all. How's this looking? Ooh, moist and fancy. So yeah, it's going pretty good, guys. How's everyone's gun stuff going on? Got a bunch of new comments on videos. Never did he a slap. Yeah. HK slap. You got to do the HK slap. I tell everyone that shoots the MP5, if you don't do the MP5 slap or HK slap, you guys will roast them on the comments. And so far we've had one person that's done that, and yeah, they got roasted pretty bad. You just have no souls. Exactly. That's why I have all these freckles, because this is every soul I have taken so far. I've got a P90 in the works. Ooh, a P90. Is it like an actual P90, or is it the PS90 with the 16-inch barrel? Either or. That's pretty cool, and I would love to do a video on one of those. I completed my 5th live stream. Ooh, there you go. There you go. Starting to do more live streams, I see. Twin Gen. They do help sometimes. They do help sometimes. Plus, it's nice to just talk to the viewers on live. So, updating SBR pistol to a turbo variant. What? Yeah, I see. Thinking about building a. Okay. I see you, Mons. Printed pistol, yes, do it. 3D printing has come a long way with in the firearms industry, so that's definitely a neat little thing. So there's that for you guys. Oh, I got 15 minutes till the food's done. So excited. But yeah, I'm trying to come up with a different topic too. I got a couple of other things in the works as well, but exactly. Can't spoil everything. So I will say though, I'm gonna be redoing. I don't know who was all here earlier, but we're gonna be redoing the Benelli M4 clone, which is the Mac 1014. Um, we're gonna be redoing that video, but I gotta figure out a day to do it, and I also have to get up earlier. Um, that way I don't run into the issue of because where I go to do my videos is at a public range. So when there's a bunch of people there, obviously I can't go back behind what you would consider the firing line. So I have to just stay behind it and try to do my videos there. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Look up CZ Singers 21C if you want to see something crazy. Ooh, okay. Decker 380s is pretty cool. Oh, okay. If I'm gonna be honest, I have a love-hate relationship with Glock. Don't we all? Don't we all? But hey, don't tell Twinjin that. Don't tell Twinjin that. Because he's a Glock lover. But hey, I mean, I can't say anything bad about Glock either. Because I love, a good Glock clone. So, can't go wrong with it. Come to the dark side. Yeah, join us. One of us. It's a supercar, everything but the motor is 3D printed. That's insane. And heck, dude, everyone is. Too late. I've heard it. Yeah, exactly. He's already heard it. He's already heard it. Honestly, though, the new Glocks, if you guys haven't seen the videos yet of them, some of them have already dropped to some of the gun stores. It's all pretty much the same. They just added what looks to be like a metal bar or a metal piece to prevent, putting Glock switches in them. But obviously, there's all these other manufacturers that are like my Ruger RXM, which is a Glock Gen 3 clone, PSA daggers, Shadow Systems, Bear Creek Arsenals. Like, there's so many different brands out there that are still making the Gen 3 clones. So if you wanted to get one of those, you just go get one of those. But yeah, that's the only thing that's different about the new Glock system. So yeah, but give it like a month and someone will figure out how to put an FRT in one of those. So yeah, I have like 6, so I'm good. Yeah, exactly. They did nothing. I have enough. I just going to make one. Yeah, exactly. If only I could have an 18C, dude. Glock 18C with just a little. That'd be cool. Yeah, just put an FRT in it. You'll be fine. Have they tried to put a switch on to see if it's possible? I don't think so. I don't think anyone has. But seeing from the pictures of the slides, the only thing I can see that's different is, where you would put the switch, because it's got the bar and all that. There's like a bar that's I think it's welded on there or it's made into the slide itself, to prevent those from being installed like that. But like I said, there's going to be someone out there that's going to figure it out in the matter of time. Like, give it a month. Love to have one myself. Ooh, anything is possible. Exactly, anything is possible. They didn't change the trigger. No. So it's like I said, it's all the same. If you were to take both a Gen 3 Glock or the one before this, I think it's Glock 5. If you were to take both of them and put them side by side, you would see that the frames are all the same, the triggers are all the same. The uppers are pretty much the same, besides that one part to prevent them from installing switches or FRTs or whatever you want to call them. Do they make FRTs for the PSA dagger? Exactly. So yes, they do. Exactly. As long and let me reiterate. It works in anything that is a Gen 3 or Gen 4 Glock clone. So it will work. But make sure it's an FRT and not like an actual switch, because that's a big no-no. Once 3D printing hits the market, yeah, exactly. There's a guy I follow on Instagram who's like really getting into like the massive production of different 3D printing stuff. He did a video with Irish Rifle Academy and PSR, and excuse me, guys. They have a AUG that is 3D printed, but it takes all AR-15 parts, so cheaper, a lot cheaper. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. If you don't have one, then what are you doing with your life, right? But if you guys weren't here earlier, I don't know who was all here earlier. We were talking about the thumbnail on the live stream. So if you guys haven't put together why we have that, or you're just wondering, it is going to be probably our podcast YouTube channel. So of course, this is going to be a little bit later down on the road. I still have to figure out what I'm going to do with it or how I'm going to set it up. But it's probably going to be like interview stuff, like Guntuber interview stuff with like vets interviews, or just talking with friends and stuff like that and posting it on YouTube. So that's kind of like the unsubscribed podcast. So it'd be kind of similar to that, but the thumbnail is the name of the channel. So if you guys want to check that out, there you go. Get one to never miss. Yeah, exactly. Was that French? It's almost. It's what it looks like. But that's not spelled right. If that is. Parlez-vous français? It's communism. Smack. That would be funny though. Having okay, if we ever did merch, we would have a shirt on the channel that would say "I love communism," and it'd be like $5,000 for the shirt, but it would be like a small or an extra small. So that would be funny. And if someone actually bought that, I would be like, "What? Okay, they just bought a $5,000 shirt." That'd be really funny though. It's a G-string. That would be funny. That's all it says on the front of it. The little like small part of it. That's all it says. I like the way you think, Mons. I like the way you think. We got 6 minutes on food. And then it's good to be eating time. Time to call it a night, fellas. Work in the AM. Have a good night. Twin Jen, have a wonderful day at work. I hope it goes smooth and you don't have any struggles or anything. Now that I said that, you're probably going to have the worst day of your life at work, and I really do apologize for that. So we're going to knock on wood for Twin Jen and hope that he has a very wonderful day. Only comes in small, exactly. Have a good night, Bullets and Bass. I really do appreciate you stopping by and supporting the channel, obviously, because you have been around for a while. Twin Gen's been around, and Mons is recently added, but I do appreciate you guys. Do you hunt? I wish. Used to up in Michigan, but since I came down here, I don't have any. I don't know anyone down here well enough to be like, hey, can I hunt on your land? And I really don't want to hunt in public land because I don't want to be walking out and get shot. So I've heard too many horror stories of that where hunters go out, sit on a tree stand, and they think it's a deer or an animal, or, you know, think it's a deer or animal, and people get killed that way. So, where are you at again? I am in Alabama. It's a very hot state, but in the wintertime, it kind of cools down. So, yeah. Now, I'm really working on trying to figure out if we're going to go to that event in March at PSA's event. So, that'd be a lot of fun to film all that. That would be a lot of footage. So I would pretty much have to clear everything on my phone to make sure I have everything set up for it. In Arkansas, if you ever need to plan a trip, oh, okay, that might actually happen, because that would be a lot of fun. So, like I said, I would definitely love to go hunting, but just don't know people well enough down here to be able to do it. I have a guy who was actually in one of the Never Have I Ever videos. He's out in, unfortunately, he's out in California, but it's Northern California, so they go a lot of like bear hunting. And he's like, if you ever want to go bear hunting, let me know. We'll go bear hunting. I was like, that would be really, really cool. So, like, there's so much you could do with bear. Yeah, you part of the cult? What cult? I'm part of the ginger cult. I'm gonna try to get some. Gonna try to get some sleep. Got another surgical consult tomorrow morning. Have a good night, man. Hey, I appreciate that. I hope everything goes good with your surgery stuff and all that. Keep me updated, because I want to know, how my viewers are doing. So stay positive, and I always stay on top. So thank you, Mons, for stopping by and supporting the channel. Big thank you. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hold on, guys. I gotta real quick. It's probably gonna pause for a second. Boom. Okay. I think we're back. Sweet. Yeah. So yeah, I appreciate it, Mons. So I hope you have a wonderful night. And obviously, if you're already gone, then I'm just talking to nothing. But appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you, by the way. All those love and support you guys have given the last couple weeks, or last week, I should say, after the accident. So I really do appreciate that, guys. So yeah. Well, we got about 2 minutes of food. 2 goals this year. Great conference. Where is it at? I think Zach, if you could hit me up on that on Instagram, send me a link to that, because that would be a fun little trip to go to as well. But I know PSA in March is doing a range day event, so that would be a lot of fun to do that as well. If you can tell me you aren't part of the... Oh, so I mean, I'm 2A, so yeah, I love my gun rights, so I will say that. I just heard the dryer get done. It's a weird beep. But yeah, 2A for life. As some American pioneer said, you can pry from my cold, dead fingers. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, it's hot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, piss off. Spatula. Just getting all the dinner stuff prepped and ready to go. We made a casserole again. Yeah. It's a delicious casserole, actually. So, I like casseroles. I'll be that neighbor, I guess, that shows up. Hey, it's a casserole. Because it's cheap and made, and I just don't care. So, yeah, how's everyone's night so far, though? Is it going good? Is it going bad? I'm surprised CZ Stinger is not in the chat right now. His ass is probably asleep, though. Probably. So, fun. I'll be right back. Let me grab some plates. I might have forgotten to season the Italian seasoning a little bit earlier, so we're gonna just go ahead and add it now. Oh, that looks so good. Who doesn't like good old casserole, though? Casseroles are good. Oh, did the chat die? Or did I go offline by accident? I like the tattoo you've gotten on your forearm. Oh, this one? This one? Hey, you know what? I'll show it a little bit better. That one? I got 3 tattoos there, and then one on this side. This one I got to get retouched up, but that one there, with all the colors in it, is from a band called Shinedown. If you guys know who they are, if you don't, then you've been living under a rock, and I don't know what to tell you. But this is from one of their newest albums called Planet Zero, and in the lettering of it, it says a symptom of being human. So it's a good reminder of, you know, no matter what's going on, we all feel and we all have a symptom of being human. So definitely check that song out because that's a good song. And yeah, it was a good, good first tattoo. That's actually, yeah, my first tattoo there. Yeah, it was really cool. Just sent you the Instagram account for them. Be registered, but registered is on. Okay, registration. God, I'm having struggle bus. Oh yeah, I recognize it. Epic piece. I dig it. Thank you, man. Thank you. This one all is pretty much music. I do have to get more on this arm. But I need to, you know, obviously fill this arm up first and then do this arm. So yeah. I do plan on getting like a whole bunch of different ones. But one of the biggest pieces that I want to get is my grandfather was a big part of my life. And I want to get a memorial tattoo of him. Big car guy. I have a sketch somewhere of it, but it's him driving a 1970 Cuda, which is a vehicle he owned at one point, and the my 1984 Camaro next to each other, like kind of like a drag strip, and then you got the Christmas tree in the front of it. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool. So, but that's a big piece, and I know when I got this one on my arm, it took almost 8 hours to do. Yeah, and I was like sleeping the whole time almost. So yeah, but yeah, I got to get this one retouched up because I got this, and then like a week later, I ended up getting like really sick. Not because of the tattoo, not because of the tattoo, but I got like really sick, and the doctor's like, "Well, it's either antibiotics or you don't, you die." I was like, "Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the antibiotics and let it screw up my tattoo, so I can just get it fixed later on." I'll give you $20 to get a gateway strike tattoo. I think you're gonna have to give me more than $20 for a tattoo like that. Which I still plan on getting up with you about all that stuff that you've been messaging me. By the way, Zach, um, just give me some time because obviously just don't have a vehicle right now, and everything's been a little hectic and just a little chaotic. So, um, yeah, it's not been fun the last like couple weeks. Oh, dude, that's epic. Hell yeah. In time, you'll get it. That's awesome. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So, but yeah, plan on having not my entire body, but, arms, maybe my chest. But I've heard like the most sensitive spots are like here and like up here and around yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I've heard those are pretty sensitive. Plus, I'm also a Star Wars nerd too, so I'm planning to get some Star Wars tattoos. Favorite clone of all time, Captain Rex, hands down, best clone ever. 501st Clone Battalion, you know, really, really cool. So that would be a cool tattoo. Also, don't know what other tattoos I want to do. So, American flag, maybe that would be cool. Or I could just, get this Second Amendment tattooed somewhere on me. Like, this is what the Second Amendment is. This is what it means. So don't touch it. No, no. No touchy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the worst for me was across my ribs and back of my neck. Yeah, I feel like the back of the neck would be pretty sensitive. Oh my god. Ooh, around the eye. Ouch. Yeah, I feel like though the neck, especially like here or like where your shoulder and your neck meets, I feel like would be very sensitive. Um, but like I've heard like right here is extremely sensitive too. Also heard the back's pretty sensitive. But yeah, I've had friends that get like chest tattoos, and they said the worst part is around the nipple area, and then under the kind of like the armpit area. That's very sensitive. I also feel like down here on your side, it's extremely painful too. I know when my tattoo artist got like right about here on mine, I was like, ooh, that stings a little bit more. Here wasn't bad though. This one here, this music bar wasn't bad. My Avicii tattoo wasn't bad, but armpit sucks. But the elbow is awful. Did you just come back? Like, Nah, I would just get American flag though. Just call it good. Yeah, did you leave and just come back, or have you been here the whole time? Reverb's got. He's got. I'm not. I was gonna say you have a tramp stamp, but I'm not gonna be mean like that. Oh yeah, elbow sucks. Never again. Will I get an elbow tap? Yeah, I feel like that would be pretty painful too. Like just here, all here, like on the back part of your arm. Ooh, I could not imagine. I got sucked into editing. So you've been in the live stream. You just got sucked in it. I still have videos from 2 weeks ago. I still haven't edited. So I legit have videos all the way out till next year, pretty much beginning of next year. But here's a question for you. I did a video today for Thanksgiving. Should I go ahead and post it in the next couple days or next couple weeks, or should I release it on Thanksgiving? I think Thanksgiving would be a pretty good idea. But I also feel like no one's going to be on YouTube. Everyone's going to be kind of preoccupied with Thanksgiving. Or I could do the day before. That'd be cool. What do you guys think? Day before, day of, or next couple days? I need to know. I need to know what the people want. What the people say. Thanksgiving for sure that day or 2 days before. Okay. I'm thinking either the day before Thanksgiving or the day of. Have a good night, brother. Good man. I'm reading way too fast and had a stroke there. You have a good night, brother, man. Glad I found your page. Definitely a new subscriber. I appreciate that, Chase, and welcome to the channel. Like I said, once we hit 1K, we're going to be doing a giveaway, so it's going to be a lot of fun. You doing hunting, bro? I wish. I just don't know anyone down here to, go hunting. PSP baby, what's up? What kind of car hit you? It was a Honda. It was a Honda Accord, I think. So that was not a fun experience. But MN Tactical, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So, because like I said, we're doing a giveaway at 1K, guys. So if you guys want to be part of that giveaway, then just do it. Just be a part of it. What are you doing? What state you in? I am in Alabama. So, yeah. See, I would go hunt on public land, but my biggest thing is I don't want to go out and go get set up and then accidentally get shot because a hunter thought I was an animal. So that's a big excuse that a lot of people use for accidental stuff. But yeah, I'd love to go hog hunting. I've heard that's a lot of fun, especially from a helicopter. Come on. I know Reverb. I know you know someone. With a helicopter somewhere. I know you know. By the way, PSV baby, how you doing, man? How you doing? You having a good day, bad day? Is it fantastic? Is it slow? Is it just another day? Okay, that was a little creepy. I thought I saw something like right here. That's a little creepy. I don't, but I know a doctor in Texas that could help us find the. There you go. He's been wanting to go. Dude, that would be so much fun. See, that you would have to take your bullpup on something like that. Your bullpup, don't matter which one, just take that and yeah. I'll bring my super safety too. Well, I'm just saying that would be so much fun. That would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, Harvey. Exactly. That thing's so sick, though. I really want one of those. That's a really cool, like, it's a very cool firearm. I will say that. Very, very cool. Yeah, rad. Dude, I shot this rifle earlier today. It was like it's like 7mm something. It wasn't like 7mm Mauser. It was like a 7mm. What was it? Anyways, this thing I was just not expecting. I thought it was 30-06 because that's what I heard. But I heard wrong. Dude just like was like, yeah, go ahead and shoot it. And I shoot it and I was not prepared for it whatsoever. Just, you know how like you're used to your firearms, you're prepared for the recoil and everything. This was not prepared for. And I like threw me off so bad. Yeah, it was fun. I wish it was the 18-inch version, but I do love it. Can you get a barrel for it and just do like an 18-inch barrel on it? Or how easy is to do like a different conversion on it? That'd be pretty cool. That would be maybe be worth it. Because if it's stupid simple to do a a barrel swap on it, I would do that. I would look into getting something like that. It's 20 inches right now, 21 inches right now, so I might have to just chop it. I want to get a 14.5 barrel and get a find a shop to do a pin and weld. But I also want to find a muzzle device to where I can put a can on it later on. So yeah. Or just buy another saw. Exactly. Just buy one. Just buy one. I need to get me one. So that one that you saw for $700 might go away. So you're like, I know. Silencer Co. baby. Dude, I'm waiting for tuna cans to drop some of their stuff. They just need to just drop it. Just drop it. That'd be pretty affordable. Also, wait until next year too, so yeah. But yeah, Silencer Co. is a good company to deal with. So I will say that. Plus, I gotta find. I think I'm gonna get a multi-caliber one. If I end up getting one, reason being is I'd like to switch it out between my MP5 and an AR, or the Galil if I wanted to. But yeah, do you need a? You looking at my casserole?
What is it?
It's I forgot what it's called. It's poor man's ramen casserole.
It's ramen?
Yeah, it's ramen noodle with chicken, Parmesan cheese, and cheese, and Alfredo sauce.
Interesting.
Multi-cal for sure. Yeah, so I definitely gotta look into getting one of those because that'd be pretty cool. Especially if I could find one that will work with my MP5 and my AR-15 or my Galil. So the Galil would be pretty cool. I'm still working on trying to get that built. Like I'm doing a Call of Duty build on that one. That would be a lot of fun. So boom. What's the time now? It for sure could. Mine works on everything. I own but shotguns. Yeah, shotgun silencers are definitely a little bit more temperamental. So, yeah, I definitely I do need to get one. So, I sit there. I'm like, it would be perfect another firearm to add to the collection. But then I'm like, what would be also perfect is a silencer. That would be pretty perfect. So, but Anyways, guys, I've had a lot of fun tonight doing the live stream. I know, like, I was gone for a little bit with some of the live streams. It's due to the car accident, and yeah, it's been interesting for sure. I do appreciate all the support from you guys from that, by the way. Again, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to always like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. We're posting every single day. So, guys, if you haven't checked out any of the videos today, yesterday, or the day before, check them out because you're missing out for sure. Because, you know, more views we get, the more it reaches out to people. The more people it reaches out to, the more subscribers we get, more giveaways we can do in the future. So, yeah, guys, if you guys enjoy the content, make sure you just give a good old Submaruno and like the videos and comment and subscribe. So yeah, I really do appreciate you guys, all the guys that have been here since day one. Really do appreciate you guys so much. This channel is growing extremely fast, and it's all thanks to you guys. So but we're gonna go ahead and end the stream today, and I will say good words of wisdom is take every day like it's your last, because you never know what's going to get you. So I definitely had an eye-opener when I got into that accident, and it was definitely a eye-opener for sure. So I'm very thankful I'm still here, and, you know, obviously being able to talk to you guys and, you know, participate in all the fun videos that I make for you guys. So I really do appreciate you guys so much. But if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't checked out Reverb Approach's channel, check his channel out too. Me and him will get up with each other one of these days and do a live stream together again, guys. But for now, I will see you guys on the next live stream. I appreciate you guys.